Hey, coaches and consultants, it's Ann Carden here. And I wanted to get in here very quickly and just talk about some of the results my clients get. You know what? I don't really do this enough. I need to be sharing incredible results that my coaches and my consultants are getting in their business because here's the deal. When they win, guess what? Their clients also win. I also win. Like it's a win-win all around. So here's what I see. Business coaches, people offering business services. So entrepreneurs offering business services. You guys are playing too small. I see too much of it. You're not getting the clients you deserve. You're not getting clients who are going to pay you good money. And I just want to share with you some of the results that I have helped clients get to let you know what is absolutely possible for you too. And I really believe for most coaches, they just don't have their expertise, their brilliance packaged up in a way that's high value, that's going to give people a high value result that they will happily pay you 25, 50, 75, even $100,000 to get your help with. And so you've got to be able to position your offer in the right way. You've got to be able to really build your authority and your credibility around that and really create value around what you do. And you've got to be able to go and find those clients and know who those clients are who will happily pay you to solve the problems they need help with. And too many coaches are trying to sell coaching and they're trying to drag people on the bus. Stop. Everyone doesn't deserve your help. Work with people who are going to appreciate you, are going to value you, and are going to pay you really well for what you do and your expertise. So here are some of the results I see coaches all over the internet, talking about the results they get with their clients. And I haven't done this enough. And I need to do this because you might be playing way too small in your business. So, helping a new client, she's been with me about 4 months. She's gone from 7K a month to almost $30,000 a month. That's residual income. In fact, she's added about $200,000 in new business to her business in about the last 60 days. Helped another client. Let's see, I've got them listed here. Oh my gosh, because there's so many. There are too many here. I really had to think about this. Helped another client go from 40K a year, his best year. He'd been in business 3 years. 40K to multiple six figures in less than 6 months. Helped another client close her first 50K client. She had been struggling again for 3 years, had some debt, couldn't, was charging $1,500 to work with someone, closed a $50,000 client in about a week or week and a half of us working together. I mean, this is what I mean, you guys. Look, there's no magic to it. There's strategy. And it's about really packaging things up in the right way and getting out of your own way and really charging what your value is that you bring to your clients. And so all I'm doing with them is the same thing I'm doing with all of my clients. I'm just helping them really pull out their expertise, their brilliance, package that up in a way that's going to get people to say heck yes to them. And you can do it too. And you're probably really missing out if you are not doing this in your business and you're still trying to sell these low-end services. And you know what? I just talked to a coach a couple weeks ago who said he had to go back and get a job. This just breaks my heart, you guys. It breaks my heart. You have so much opportunity, but you're just not doing things in the right way. Another one, I don't even know how many people I've helped reach 6 figures. Like literally, I have never even counted that because I don't really try to help people reach 6 figures. I help them get into multiple or even reach 7 figures. Helped another client go to 80K in 6 weeks and went on to build a 7-figure business in less than a year. Helped a consultant go from $60,000 to $500,000 in 12 months. She's on track this year. We're still working together. This year, she's on track to hit $1 million. I got to tell you guys, you have opportunity. You're just missing out. I remember that when I first started coaching and I heard a guru say, you need a $50,000 offer. And that was so foreign to me. I couldn't believe it. But guess what? what? People are doing that right and left. Now, I'm helping people package up $75,000 offers, $80,000 offers. I mean, it really is limitless, and it really depends on who your target audience is, who your ideal clients are, and the value and the result that you can bring to them. But too many coaches just are not positioning themselves in the right way. They don't have their business structured right, and it's not even scalable. And so, there's so many things you could be doing in your business, and it's just killing me when I watch coaches struggling, especially I'm talking really business coaches. There shouldn't be a coach out there struggling. In this economy, there should not be a coach struggling. But I'm speaking specifically to business coaches, people offering business services. Guys, you are missing out if you are not doing more in your business. If you're not hitting those multiple 6 figures or 7 figures in your business, you are missing out. So I want to ask you, are you playing too small? Are you settling? Are you settling for difficult clients? Are you settling for people to undervalue you? Are you undervaluing you? What is your big goal? What's your big goal? How about if you hit that? Let's hit that, okay? So set that big goal, get things positioned right. Here's what you need. You need your offer positioned in the right way so that you are charging big dollars for that. And it's not about the amount of time you give to people. It's about the result you give to people. So let me ask you, if I tell you I can help you add $200,000 to your business and I'm going to charge you $50,000 for that, are you going to care if it takes me 12 months or would you rather have it in 90 days? Time is irrelevant. It does not matter the amount of time you spend with people. So stop pricing your services based on the amount of time you are putting into your programs. That's number one. Number two, you've got to build your authority. You've got to build your credibility. You've got to let people see what you're doing. You've got to put yourself out there in front of your ideal clients and let them see what you're all about and what you're doing. And for the people who don't value you, don't worry about it. Walk away. There are people wanting to work with you, but they've got to know you and they've got to know what you do and they've got to know how you help them. And most coaches don't have this positioned right. I see them trying to copy everyone else. And this is another thing. I see a lot of coaches using a cookie cutter program from, say, a coaching company, and they're out there and they're trying to sell themselves the same way as everyone else. I had a coach tell me, probably a month ago, we were chatting and he said, when I go to a networking event, there's 26 other business coaches doing the same thing. Well, then change what you're doing. You've got to stand out. You've got to do things different, you guys. You can't do the same thing as everyone else. You've got more brilliance and more expertise than that. You've just got to know how to package that up and how to position that. It is not rocket science, but there is some strategy to it, right? And it does take a little bit to learn this stuff and to get this stuff in place. The third thing is you've got to be able to close those sales. You've got to be getting in front of the right people. They've got to be able to see what you do. They've got to see that $200,000 offer you solve, or that $1 million offer or problem you solve, or pain that you solve, and they'll happily pay you $50,000 or $100,000. So I want you to really, think about, do you have a great offer in place? Are you positioned in the marketplace? Do you have credibility? Have you built authority? Do you show people what the value is of what you bring? Are you talking to the right clients? Because if you're not talking to the right people, you're never going to close high-paying clients. If you're talking to broke people, if you're talking to people who don't even get it, if you're talking to people who don't want your help, those are the wrong people. Start getting the people who want what you have, who would value working with you, who would be honored to work with you. Those are the people you should be finding and looking for. And then the third thing is, once you get in front of those people, you have to be able to close those sales, guys. And the sales process I teach, if you do everything right up to the point where they book a call, they're already sold when they get on the phone with you. They're almost already sold. Or when you sit down with them, you do everything else right up to that sales conversation. That sales conversation is as easy as having coffee with them. And it's a win-win for everyone. They need you, right? You've got to show them they need you, and you know how you can help them. And also you can now build your great business and build a life for yourself. So stop playing small. I just had to get in here. I had to talk about this. It's heartbreaking to me, you guys. It's heartbreaking when I see business coaches and consultants not doing what they need to do to start getting what they deserve and start working with their clients who deserve them and will appreciate them. And this is a big one. Work with people who will appreciate you and value you. Now, I'm going to tell you a real quick story. So years and years ago, when I kind of first started coaching, I worked with difficult clients. I wasn't charging enough. I didn't really understand the types of clients I wanted to work with. And so I was getting a lot of really difficult clients. And I almost quit my business because it was so miserable. It was miserable. I hated it. And I have to tell you, I remember at one time I was working with this guy in his business. And he was not implementing anything I was trying to help him do. I mean, there was no execution there. He wasn't implementing. I kept working with him, kept trying. Everything I tried, he wasn't doing it. And, he had all these excuses. And then he said to me, if I really figure up what you're making an hour, and by the way, I wasn't really charging him cheap prices either, but he was just the wrong client. And he said, if I figure up what you're making an hour, he said, you're making XYZ an hour. And I don't remember what it was anymore. But he said, wow. And I said, oh no, I'm not making that an hour. I said, I'm making that for 30 years because it took me 30 years to learn what I'm teaching you. And you've not been in business 30 years. So here's the thing, guys, you've got to own your value. You've got to know what you bring to the table. You've got to package that up, and you don't work with anyone who doesn't appreciate it or understand it or value you. So you've got a bigger opportunity. I had to get in here and talk about this. It just breaks my heart when I see so many people in business coaches, business consultants, not really building the business they deserve, or they're working with these business owners, helping them make hundreds of thousands of dollars or helping them have less stress in their life, and the coach is broke. Something's wrong with this picture, guys. We've got to change it. All right? We've got to change it. So I'm Ann Cardin. I hope this was helpful for you. Give me some likes, some hearts, leave me some comments, or ask me any questions at all about building a high-end business. And I am more than happy to help you and give you some advice. And I've got loads of free training for you and all of that. So you need some help, let me know, guys. You have an amazing day. I love you. Don't play small. Let's go. Let's win. Bye.